Welcome to Well Crafted Studio. I'm here to help you live inspired and create with purpose. So let's get started. So today's tutorial is how to cut leather with your Cricut Maker. And in order to show you guys how to make this, I have a cute little fall leaf garland. It's a super simple sewing project and the results are really fun. So I have an SVG file for you. It's at wellcraftedstudio.com and you'll find it under the Creative Resource Library. So I've already got that up. And if you page down to SVG cut files, you'll find it under fall leaves. So you're going to want to download that to your computer, and then we're going to upload it into Cricut Design Space. So let's go there and do that. So in Cricut Design Space, I have a new canvas. So we're going to go to Uploads and Upload Image, and then Browse. Find it on your computer, and there it is. Okay, so I have this selected and I'm going to go ahead and insert images. And there we've got it. So it's a little small for the project, so I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit bigger. So why don't we just go ahead and put in the width 5 inches. Okay, so I like that. But when I make the garland, I'm going to want a little variety. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and separate this file. And to do that, I'm going to go up and I'm going to duplicate it twice. And then I'm going to select one and come down to contour. And then I'm just going ahead and click off everything except for my maple leaf. And then this one, I'm just going to repeat the process, but I'm going to click off everything except for the oak leaf. There we go. And then for the final one, bet you can guess. Click everything off, but I think it's an aspen leaf, maybe an ash. Okay, so we have our 3 designs and they are sized the way we want, but now we want to kind of give them some variety. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to duplicate. Actually, we'll just go ahead and select all 3 of these and then duplicate them once. And there we go. So to change it up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and flip these. And then I'm going to play with their size a little bit. So what I can do is just go ahead and grab this little handle and make it a little bit bigger or smaller. But I also have the option of unclicking the lock button and then changing the proportion as well. Just a smidge, and then lock it back up. So I think with the maple leaf, I'm going to do that as well. Just going to go ahead and make it a little bit bigger, and then go ahead with the unlock and make it a little longer. Actually, let's do a little fatter. There we go. And actually, that's maybe too big, so a little bit smaller. And then again with this. And we'll just drag that one a little larger. Okay, in order to get a few more of these onto the mat, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is duplicate one more time. And then we're going to come up to Make It. And there we've got them. That looks really good. So I rearranged the leaves just a little bit so that they fit on the mat a little bit better. And so it works with the size of the leather that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and say Continue. Okay, and we're going to do, actually we want to go to Browse All Materials. And I'm going to type in leather. And I think we're going to go down to genuine leather. And then it says to use a deep point blade. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do is just show you a little bit here. And then I'm going to meet you when I'm done. Okay, so let's check this. So it sticks in a couple spots, but that's really good. It looks like I accidentally went into the tape over here. So yeah, this looks good. Cool. All right, so next step, I'm going to cut some more of these, but the next step is to go ahead and create the garland. Okay, so I've set up my sewing machine and we're ready to go. So we've got our pile of leather leaves, and I've kind of got them roughly in the order that I want to sew them. And then we've got our sewing machine set to the zigzag stitch, and we have our twine. So we have a design choice. We could either do the jute twine that's got kind of the brown tones that I really like for fall, or the butcher's twine, which is a little bit more updated. And then I thought, you know what, girl doesn't always have to choose, so we're just going to do both. So I'm going to just put them together, and I'm going to take one of my leather leaves, and I'm going to lay the leaf on top of the twine. And then we're just going to go ahead and put it all under here. We're going to start on the leather leaf, and now we're just going to zigzag over where the twine is. Okay, so I just kept going, and now I'm going to stop and pause, and I'm going to lay another leaf on top. And actually, we can do a couple leaves and stack them if we like. That looks kind of cool. But I'm just going to go ahead and lift up my presser foot and keep going. Okay. Time for a tune-up. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead again. And actually, so you guys can, I think you've actually got the idea now. And I do have one that I've already sewn up. And you can see here kind of how the twine looks like really cool once you actually zigzag over it. It becomes kind of a rope. And then as far as just finishing the design, I did go through and tie every once in a while, tie just a little bow of the two together. And we end it by pulling, clipping our threads, and then leaving again another 12 inches. So yeah, that's it. That is how easy it is to cut leather leaves and sew a fall leaf garland. Thanks for watching this tutorial. And if you found it helpful, please like, comment, or subscribe below. And for more tutorials like this, visit wellcraftedstudio.com.